Tu che ordisci congiure d'autogol e annulli gol già fatti, tu al cui volere ogni polpaccio si inchina, oh tu, diva in palla.
If ever one event stirs such emotions to the extreme, it's the Milan derby between AC Milan and Internazionale. These two Italian giants have been rivals for almost a century, and in their pursuit of victory have always attracted the greatest players in the world and the most colourful support. Money has traditionally bought the best, with both teams having won everything there is to win. But nothing is more satisfying than a win over the old enemy. Italian football has an intensity second to none. In a city of achievers, where honours have been historically shared over the years, the result and rewards of the derby have invariably been driven by pride, talent, and often the league championship. But where the joy of winning is the ultimate prize.
Pasolini aveva detto che il calcio è uno degli ultimi riti rimasti nel mondo moderno.
Credo veramente che Milano sia divisa a metà e abbia il suo cuore rossonero e abbia il suo cuore nerazzurro.
La tradizione che ha il derby delle milanesi non ha eguali nel mondo.
Io posso dire che, essendo anche tifoso, quindi lo sento personalmente.
Tutta la settimana che precedeva il derby si parlava soltanto di questo. La gente ti fermava per la strada, c'erano le scommesse fra i tifosi. Dopo la partita i tifosi della squadra che vinceva facevano il funerale.
C'è solo l'Inter.
No, c'è solo il Milan.
The roots of the rivalry are deeply entrenched, where medieval battles were fought to maintain feudal honor, grand designs of expansion, or to settle religious conflict. Many of these battles were fought by foreign mercenaries, hired by local principalities with the largest purse. It was not uncommon for these armies to transfer support in midstream, purely for financial reasons. Milan was a highly coveted prize, continually at war with somebody due to its wealth, location, and lofty ambitions. Under the infamous Visconti family, it became a feared enemy, but also a target for others eager to challenge its strength of character. The only thing that has changed today is the battlefield, now played out with similar ferocity on the playing field.
L'Italia ha sempre avuto questa tradizione di non essere una nazione nel suo complesso, ma tante piccole nazioni che si univano ma restavano anche molto separate.
Battaglia di campanile, un comune contro l'altro, si risale addirittura al Medioevo e alle tradizioni di rivalità tra paese e paese.
Il calcio è lo strumento adatto probabilmente per sviluppare questo campanilismo, dove ogni paese, ogni città che confina riesce a dividersi sullo sport.
Preparation for the battles ahead were as mentally intimidating as they were physical. Whilst the troops spurred their front line on, luck would favour those who took full advantage of their opportunities. It was not a time for the faint-hearted. Nothing short of total commitment was demanded. Tempers were quickly triggered. The reaction deadly. Uncertainty had no place in such a threatening atmosphere, where the slightest error could be disastrous and the penalty fatal. Indecision could lead to confusion, creating bloody confrontation. And injuries could affect morale, forcing a desperate change of tactics to stave off defeat. Firepower was a weapon used with devastating effect. Whilst the centuries passed, the conflicts still continued. Now the quest for an independent, unified Italy was the goal. For Milan, it would mean the removal of 300 years of foreign domination. No quarter was given as the intensity of the war escalated with mounting casualties. Survival was the key, no matter how grave the position. But the power of the flag and the strength of the team's shirt meant everything, turning imminent defeat into unexpected victory. The celebration of victory was as symbolic on the playing field as it was with the new power brokers in the aftermath of a liberated Italy. The early derby games were played at the old Roman-styled arena stadium, which still stands to this day. Because of the acknowledged social divisions between the two clubs, where Milan were viewed as left-wing working class and Inter the more privileged right-wing, the rivalry was always stronger and guaranteed a large football-crazy Milanese crowd. Through the overtures of the Milan president Piero Pirelli, the original San Siro Stadium was built in 1926. It inspired a 9-goal thriller won by Inter. Upgrading continued over the next 60 years, culminating in major renovations for the 1990 World Cup. The end result is a triumph for Italian architecture.
È come la Scala, è come il Duomo, è uno dei simboli di questa città.
La seconda casa.
Ci sono due tipi di calciatori, i calciatori eccezionali e i calciatori normali, e quando sono negli spogliatoi o nel sottopassaggio hanno paura tutti e due, sia il fenomeno sia il calciatore normale. La differenza arriva quando entrano in campo. Il fenomeno è come se fosse a casa sua in poltrona davanti alla televisione. Il calciatore normale comincia a aver paura e la paura che hanno i calciatori normali a San Siro di sbagliare è incredibile.
This futuristic theatre in the round is a colossus in both scale and design. Viewed by many as a modern-day cathedral, it's now as much a tourist attraction as a homage for football fans. And of course, it is the shrine for both Milan and Inter. Because it was structured exclusively for football, it creates a unique link between fan and player, in which every facility has been catered for to create a stadium atmosphere second to none. There is seating throughout, with a capacity for 85,000, where everybody gets an unimpeded view of the game. Historically, Milan has always been seen as a leader, and today is no exception. Whilst all roads may lead to Rome, it is Milan that is the economic and fashion center of Italy.
La notte si serena, ma mi ne senti male. Te scrivi cara mamma, su stil de resta qui. El me mira y me llama, dice a ti. Oh mamma mia, mi sono lontano.
Home to Leonardo da Vinci and many other great figureheads, yesterday and today merge in a city renowned for setting the standards for others to follow.
Torna domani e ti ricordaria col cuore in di mare, vede la Madonnina.
And where the performance of the leader dictates almost everything else around it.